Chapter 111. Need time to adapt. Buzz, buzz, buzz. The phone screen on the coffee table lit up. Ava only glanced at it indifferently and didn't choose to answer. "Miss, the lady has been settled in the guest room." The housekeeper came down from upstairs. Ava nodded and told her to rest early. She took her phone and left the villa. She returned to her own place. Although this was also an Imperial Gardens estate, it wasn't the villa she lived in. This place was only a 2 or 3 minute walk from her villa. The late September night had gradually turned cold. She pulled her thin jacket tighter around herself. As she walked toward the villa, a figure at the entrance came into Ava's line of sight. Her phone vibrated again. Adrian's call came through once more. The phone's vibration sounded especially clear in the quiet night. It startled the man standing at the villa's entrance. "Ava!" The moment he saw her, joy flashed in Wesley Hale's eyes. He strode toward her. Seeing him reach out to embrace her, Ava stepped back, avoiding Wesley's arms. Her movement made the expression in Wesley's eyes freeze. "What is it?" Ava's voice was flat, carrying almost no emotion. Under the streetlight, the face that usually wore a bright, sunny smile was like winter ice and snow, cold, indifferent. This version of Ava was undoubtedly unfamiliar to Wesley. He was briefly stunned. "Are you feeling better?" Wesley asked with concern. He had been looking for her for a long time. Today he finally spotted Ava's car coming back and guessed she would definitely return to stay here, so he came to wait at her door. "I'm already better, but my physical condition shouldn't concern Mr. Hale. After all, we're already over." Ava looked at Wesley blandly. "What do you mean, over?" "I never agreed to that," Wesley said urgently. He gripped Ava's shoulders. "Ava, if you're unhappy about something, you can tell me. Please don't say we're over so easily, okay?" "Are you happy?" Ava asked in return. As Wesley stood stunned, Ava continued. "Are you happy being with me?" Of course I'm happy." Wesley's gaze was somewhat evasive. At the beginning of being with Ava, he had been very happy. But when he discovered Ava's strong possessiveness, he gradually became less happy than before, especially after he tried many ways to give Ava a sense of security, but Ava showed no change whatsoever. He slowly grew weary. Being with Ava often gave him a suffocating feeling, but he was very clear that he didn't want to break up with Ava. He just hadn't found a solution yet. Once he found a solution, things between them would get better. "If you're happy, why did you lie about going on a business trip?" Wesley's breath caught. "I'm sorry, Ava. I didn't mean to. I just wanted us both to calm down. I didn't cheat, and there's no one else. From beginning to end, the only person I've liked is you." Wesley lowered his head. He didn't choose to continue lying. If he lied again, there would be no room left with Ava. It's not only cheating or falling for someone else that warrants a breakup. I can tell you clearly. I'm not happy with you. I've become unlike myself, so I'm breaking up with you. Actually, you can't accept the real me at all. I only showed you less than a third of who I am, and you already felt suffocated and wanted to escape. Don't make promises you can't keep. Ava pried his hand off her shoulder, bit by bit. Wesley's hand dropped powerlessly. His lips trembled. He opened his mouth, and only after a long moment did he make a sound. "That's not it. I just need some time to adapt." "Dating requires time to adapt?" A magnetic male voice cut between the two of them. Wesley looked toward the sound to see Adrian Pierce in light gray casual wear, his hands lazily crossed in front of his chest as he strolled toward them. Wesley's brow furrowed slightly. Ava's eyelid twitched hard. How did Adrian find his way here? He was truly relentless. If dating requires time to adapt, Mr. Hale might want to consider whether you are not suited for relationships and are better suited to being single for life. Adrian stopped beside Ava, looking coolly at Wesley's unpleasant expression, offering his reminder with great kindness. "Have you been with him this whole time?" Thinking of the recent series of events, no matter how he searched, he couldn't find Ava. In New Harbor, there were only a handful of people who could hide someone from him. Adrian Pierce was one of those people who could do it. Combined with the Hart family's announcement breaking off the engagement, the outside world thought it was an arranged marriage, but he'd been dating Ava for nearly a year and had eaten at the Hart home several times. He naturally knew whether Grace truly loved Adrian or not. His instinct told him the broken engagement had something to do with Ava. "Ava, Do you remember what you promised me? Wesley felt deeply betrayed. She had promised him she wouldn't get involved between Adrian and Grace again. She had broken her word. We've already broken up. Naturally, I can't remember some things. You don't need to rehash old accounts with me here. I hope you won't come here anymore, or I'll have to move, which would be quite troublesome. After speaking, Ava pushed open the gate and walked inside. Wesley wanted to follow, but Adrian blocked him with his body. Don't pester her after a breakup. She doesn't like it. Adrian curved his lips in a light smile. Mr. Pierce, do I need to remind you? You two broke up 7 years ago. Wesley smiled without warmth, meeting Adrian's gaze directly. You're going back and forth between the two Hart daughters. What do you plan to have people say about the Hart family? About Ava? Adrian shrugged slightly. No one will have the chance to speak. After all, I'm different from you. Mr. Hale probably doesn't have enough ability to resist your family yet. Just the fact that she can't have children is enough to throw you into chaos. Is it really your family who can't accept being childless? Or is it actually you who can't accept it? Wesley's brows knitted tightly. I can accept it. A light laugh issued from Adrian's throat. He raised his eyebrows. If you could accept it, you wouldn't have hesitated when your mother said those things. If you could accept it, Ava probably wouldn't be so disappointed in you. You say you can accept it with your mouth, but whether you actually can or not, you know better than anyone. Ava was caught by the back of her neck before she could sneak into her bedroom. Why didn't you answer the phone? A cool male voice came from behind. Ava gave a dry laugh and turned her head to look at Adrian. Wesley kept harassing me. I didn't have time to answer. Ava shifted all responsibility onto Wesley without batting an eye. She could guess that if she didn't answer the phone, Adrian would definitely ask when she was coming back. She wasn't dating him, and she certainly wasn't living with him. He was quite good at inserting himself into situations. I arrived an hour ago. Ava didn't expect her lie to be exposed so quickly. Being with Adrian was so boring. He had to expose her lies. Was it fun? You're deliberately playing me, aren't you? Ava struck first, breaking free from Adrian's restraint and huffing as she walked into the bedroom, then threw herself onto the bed.